speaker because Micheline is not back yet. So talking about multitasking, I'm going to do an introduction of our next guest speaker. So just give me 1 second. I don't want to lose the call. So our next guest speaker today is Miss Natalia Norton, creator. Natalia, aka Natty B, was born in Santiago, Chile on August the 11th, 1979. She came to Canada as an infant in the arms of her mother. Once in Canada, she grew up in Timmins and in Brampton before spending teenage years in Mississauga. Natalia started on her artistical path when, as a young child, her father taught her how to draw. She had a wonderful life affair with her creativity ever since. She is accomplished in many forms of art, including drawing, painting, photography, makeup artistry, costuming, music, event production. She has been semi-professional photographer for almost 10 years. She spent 2 years, excuse me, lost my script here, sorry. So she spent 2 years in a business mentorship, gaining life experience, time and job reference with Tracy Parnell, owner and CEO of Creativity Guaranteed, creating a solid foundation for her own business and how to teach others the same. Involved in collaborative murals in festivals across Ontario with Silver Elvis Mural Team. Wow, I have to say that again. The Silver Elvis Mural Team, if you've never seen him, he's awesome. Including Busker Fest Toronto, Buskerville, and the Markham Fall Fair. Thank you. Yep. Festival, that's a great name. And the Markham Fall Fair. Live painting on streets of Toronto and Niagara Falls, selling over 300 energetic painting and custom landscapes on pallet wood or anything found on the street. Way to upcycle. I love that. Natalia has also started her production label called Human People Productions. It is an inclusive, artist-run creative events team that aims to help artists affordably move from jobs they hate to ones they make. I love it. This is great. Recently, Natalia has also taken her first step into her healing journey to become a breath work and self-healing guide, certified in yoga, body, breath. Wow, love it. Her inspiration is life, how we cope, our simple choices, our differences in spirituality, the conflict that embroils us. These explorations influence every aspect of her creative creations and everyday life. Many of Natalia's ideas explore the fragile and explosive nature of our galaxy, the cycle of birth and death, the importance of compassion, and many of the overlooked ingredients of life. All of her visionary wisdom is not only seen, but felt in each stroke, dip, free flow, and accent that she binds together in the creative energy. Please help me welcome our guest speaker today, Natalia Norton. Over to you, Natalia.
Hi, everyone. Yeah. Hi, everyone. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you all loved my bio. I do have to say, my bio was written by Paul Edward Costa, who is the Mississauga Poet Laureate. Him and I worked together through Night and Day Studios in Brampton. He's an amazing individual, and I just want to make sure that I give the proper, you know, to him. If you don't know him, I should actually try to get him on here, but he's a teacher, so unfortunately, I don't think we will. So during the day, he's an English teacher. But yeah, he wrote my bio and helped me with that. So I just wanted to make sure I said that. So it's nice to see you all today. As you know, I'm Natalia Norton. You guys got to know from my bio a little bit more about my multipreneur life. Today I'm going to speak on this new business card that I found. For about 10 years, I've been looking for and trying to see a product that would help me to reduce the carbon footprint as an entrepreneur. As entrepreneurs, we do need a lot of marketing, a lot of paper gets wasted a lot of the time through that. Not that I'm saying that marketing isn't good. I think it has its place. I just think that we need to find new ways to be able to reduce that carbon footprint no matter what we do in life. So I found the Tappy. That's what it's called. It's called Tappy. Okay. This is exactly how it came in my package that came to me in the mail. I won't show you the front there. So it came just like in a little case. And this is my card. This is my new business card. All phones can either read the QR code, or it also, just like your debit card or just like your credit card, has a signal coming from it. And that signal has the information that I want to share with other individuals on it. So I get, there's no application that you need to put on your phone or anything like that, which is one of the things that I loved, because I really feel like everything has an app these days, and then it takes up a lot of the space on our phone. So that is also like an issue on the, I'm going to say on the digital side and on the technical side, that I didn't want. Tappy doesn't work on an app. It works with a very secure page that they have set up for you. And you go to the page, you put in your name, and there are just little sections. It's just like filling out an application. And there's a section for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all of the links that you need, your website. So you can put that all on there. They only come like this too, very like kind of plain. I don't know. Mine is, I don't think you can see it, but the print on it is holographic. And I chose it because like I like the holographic print. The card works with everybody on their phone in their if you open your phone and you go up to where you would press on to get your Wi-Fi or your flashlight, in that menu, whatever phone you have, if you go in there, you'll have a setting called NFC. The NFC setting, what it does is it reads signals, right? It'll read the signal off of a card. NFC is also something that you can use to share information from phone to phone as well. It works like that as well. So it works with the NFC. You can turn that on, and literally, I'll show you. So there's my phone. Oh, wait. So there's my phone, and it's in its regular status. Here's my card. I put it behind, and then that comes up. I press on Google, and there's all my information. There's a picture, Natalia Norton, and then all the respective links that I would like to share with you. And basically the person can just go right to whatever link, and it takes you right to my page.
Can you put that your card up to the screen and see if it'll work on our phones?
I mean, I could. You can try with the QR code for sure and see if it'll.
There it is. Okay, I want to see if it's going to work. I guess I don't have the I don't have the QR reader then.
Yeah, for the QR code, you usually need a QR reader on your phone most often. I think most Apple phones will just read it. It's already like there in your phone.
Can you hold it up again, Natalia? There's a few other people that are going to try it.
I'm like,
hold it up steady. Yeah, hold it up steady, and then I think Michael and Chris Mills are maybe trying it. Try it. Just give it 2 more seconds, a few more seconds.
It
Good
didn't happen.
idea.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Didn't happen?
No, I don't
It did
think so.
not.
I don't think I might not do that because the video might be a little too blurry for the camera. That's why I like this card actually. It came with the QR code on it for like if somebody can't get it to, or some phones don't have NFC on it either, right? Some people have older phones that they use as well. The reason why I got this one because it was the QR code and it had the signal that you could just tap as well. So these guys come in all different they come in black and white. And then they have what's called a dot, and it's just like a little dot that says Tappy on it, and it is just the exact same thing. It's got the exact same technology inside as your debit card or whatever else, your tap card. And it just literally you can stick it right to your phone. So you wouldn't even have to pull out your wallet or anything like that. The little dots are really affordable, if you ask me, for new entrepreneurs. Because they're only like $19.99. And you get like two dots. So you could put it on the outside of a wallet and then on the outside of your phone as well. So that's the other thing that was really pulled me towards their company is the affordability of it. And you get like a really nice card, you only got the one thing. I really felt like when I was using business cards, actually, it was always very hard for me to even get them because I just felt like my information changed a lot too. So I was like, if I buy 100 cards, with all this information on it, and then I have to go, and I was moving around a lot too. And then I have to move. Now the information is completely invalid on all these 100 cards, right? Another thing that I've noticed as an entrepreneur too, like some people, you give them your business card and you'll find it in the garbage later. Like whatever networking you're at and whatever else, you go throw out a drink and you're like, oh, there's one of my business cards. They create a lot of garbage, which from my bio, like everything that I do creatively, I really try to be thoughtful about our planet. She's our mother, and I really feel like we need to do those things. And then it becomes wasted marketing too. That's the way I look at it. Like I don't want wasted marketing out there either. If I give somebody a card, I would hope that they would keep it. This way, it gives the person that you're giving your information to the choice whether they're going to keep your information or not, and there's no garbage being made, which is great in my eyes. I think that will help our planet. It helps us as entrepreneurs reduce that carbon footprint as well. So the other thing is the Tappy card has a great referral system. They will send you an email, like when you purchase one, they'll send you an email for the referral system and you get put on it. Each person that comes and purchases a Tappy card gets you $5. So that was another thing that really pulled me towards them as well, because I like the card. It's a great alternative, and I hope that you all try it out. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Natalia.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
We're going to start the question and answer period now. If you have a question, raise your hand. If you don't know how to do that, at the bottom of the screen, there's a place called reactions. If you click on that, it says raise hand. Raise your hand if you have a question, and then you can ask your question or leave your question in the chat box. Okay, Tracy, you have a question?
Yes, I have a question, Natalia. As looking forward as a entrepreneur, do you see this new technology that you've highlighted today, Tappy, as a replacement for business cards, or do you see it an enhancement and therefore the two will still be available in the unforeseeable future, say for the next year, say?
I don't think that business cards will go directly out. I mean, we have entrepreneurs that are of all generations and all ages, and what works for a person works for them. I really feel, you know what I mean? Will we see, I don't think you'll ever see business cards go out of business. Because there's people out there who they love their business card and they love to do it on paper. I think it'll definitely reduce it. Our younger generations are more interested in things that are digital these days as well. So younger entrepreneurs for sure, I think will be using something along the lines of a tappy card. There's a few other companies too, if you look it up, rather than going for business cards. And I think more so because it's more affordable than having to buy those business cards ever so often. I buy this guy one time and I have a card. If I misplace it as well, all I have to do is message them and they will replace it for me as well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Next, we have Micheline. Micheline?
Thank you. This is so interesting, Natty B. Thank you for sharing that. So this NFS, is that on iPhones?
NFC, yeah, you
NFC.
you should have NFC available on your Apple phone as well, on your
Would it be
iPhone.
like in settings?
Okay, so
I couldn't find it. General.
okay, so
I found it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I was looking, I had NFS, that's why. I found it.
Yeah, your NFC is like it's a great setting that most of us have no idea how it works. And like you can actually share, like even without the tappy card with your NFC, if you were in a business meeting with someone and you don't have a tappy card, you could with NFC, if they have an iPhone and you have an iPhone, or actually even if it's not and you have an Android and iPhone, you could share your information with that person through the NFC anyways. Usually between phones, like if it's a Google phone and a Google phone, you turn your NFC on, you put the information you'd like to share up, and it's just a matter of like putting them together and it will send a
Sort
message.
of like airdropping?
Yeah, exactly. That you've got it.
Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, but I'm lost as to where this NFC is.
So, Paul, in your drop-down menu, where you would press for like, Wi-Fi and all that stuff, it'll be in that menu.
So, oh,
Like wherever you would go to go press that Wi-Fi button because it's turned off or whatever else. That drop-down menu that comes from the top of your phone usually.
If you
oh,
go into connections, where your connections are, where your Wi-Fi and turning on your internet, it'll be in there.
oh, okay. Under settings?
Do you have an iPhone, Paul?
Yes,
So I found mine under settings
yeah,
and then I went to control center.
oh. Oh, okay,
You see it?
yeah, and so I have to scroll down to find NFC?
Yeah.
Right at the
I don't
bottom.
see it here.
Did you hit control center?
Yeah,
Mine is under
Do you have an
control.
older phone, Paul?
no, it's 11.
It should be right in that drop-down menu.
I'm seeing, under the included controls, I'm seeing flashlight, timer, camera, that's it.
That's it?
Oh,
Yeah, and then
that's
under
weird.
more controls, it says, well, I've got a whole list of crap. But
Do you
I
have
can't think of it.
accessibility shortcuts?
Under more controls, it might be there.
Well, accessibility, sure, no, it wouldn't be there.
You have an iPhone 11.
Yeah.
What iPhone are we on right now? Is like that the newest one?
I've got a 6
No, that a 12 is the, I think.
or an
the
8.
new one.
I don't know.
You know
I think I have an
what?
8.
Maybe you don't actually have to turn it on. It may already be a
Automatic.
function
Yeah.
that's automatic.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess someday if we ever get together. or if
Yeah,
I
we'll have to
find
tap
somebody,
it and see if it
we'll have
works.
Yeah,
Love to see your fingernails. Love to see.
Hey,
Oh,
Paul, I'm in Port Credit and I actually am waiting for my Cappy card.
oh,
Because
great.
I like the idea so much that I was thinking about redoing my cards anyway. I just thought this was a super great idea. So I ordered mine and I'm waiting for mine in the mail right now. So, and Natalie
Thank you,
got
Mike.
her little referral bonus for it too. So,
Yeah, like pretty much as soon as he purchased it, my account already had like pending, a pending, and then as soon as his purchase went through, it said, "Oh, you got $5 more in your bank in your little account," or whatever. So, that's I think that's the greatest part. I think it's a great on their end. It's a great marketing tool to get their card out there and get people purchasing it. I had a really good customer service for them is just an email address, which I was like very weary about to be honest with you, because I know that sometimes you reach out in an email and it takes forever to get an answer. But I got an answer within a half an hour from them. And they just needed a little bit of information from me, a screenshot, like the problem I was having is when I was doing it, nothing was coming up. My picture, nothing was there. And then they sent me a message back telling me that it could be a serial number problem or whatever. And they figured it out and fixed it.
okay, we have time for one more question. This question comes from Karen Kelly. If you move, can you re-upload your new info easily? Is there an additional fee to do this?
There's no additional fee to change your profile. That is your private profile that they keep on their information network, which is it's password protected and all that stuff. And no, if you move, all you got to do is go to your profile and change the information.
Anybody else have any more questions? I think, well, that looks like we're about to wrap it up. Tracy, you have anything else or anybody else have anything else to add?
Well, I'd like to let Micheline introduce herself.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So my name is Micheline. I'm a certified health and transformational life coach. I work with women